ready to check 8-0. Nemesis Leroy, ready to check 8-0.
Thank God, Leroy, I got you 5 by 5.
Standing by for tasking at this time.
Situation is as follows, Greg. Viking 6 is pushed to AP Anvil. Viking 1 and 2 are Oscar Mike to AP Hammer. Break. Tank has been catastrophic. Break. 1 times BTR unknown has been engaged. Bail has been established. You're free to hunt BTRs as you see fit.
Leroy copies. All tank down, bail established, free to hunt BTRs 1, BTR accounted for, Leroy rifles. Ball hacks. Leroy splash 1 BTR.
One times friendly is down.
Leroy splash 2 times BTRs.
Leroy, Icarus on 90 B device 1 times BTR directly behind the tank center of the compound.
Leroy visual.
It is obscured on the east, you may need to move west.
Yeah, affirm, I do repositioning.
I push ahead here just to some rocks and get some better ISO.
The affirm, just don't do anything now.
Leroy rifle, 3rd BTR.
Pat's stepping back on station.
Hey, Affirm, thank you, Rick. I believe 2 is in contact to the west. Could you scan those hillside for the recon team?
We got it. Nemesis, this is Rook. I'm already on the overhead outlook. Nemesis, Rook, A-firm, red 4 times. Looks like a recon team up on the hill up there.
Knight, you copy Rook, red 4.
I copies. I'm in from the south.
Leroy's breaking back to the south. I'm getting a little close. Nemesis Leroy, 3 times BTR is catastrophic.
Affirm 3.
Taking fire. That rifle.
Short. Right. Gotta come left, you're hitting the rocks. Break off. Tube, smoke. Leroy, Icarus, smoke, red 5.
Leroy copy, smoke red 5.
He didn't actually launch, he just shouldered it.
Rook, Nemesis, and Arg.
Rook.
Any eyes on 4th BTR?
Nemesis, you are broken unreadable for me for standby.
It says any eyes on the 4th BTR.
Yeah, I'm looking if you have that recon team.
Affirm, I'm engaging recon team.
Rogue, Nemesis 1-2, trying to go.
Yeah, I saw a copy. I got the relay from Leroy Break looking for 4th BTR at this time. Stand by.
Affirm.
Want me to re-attack that recon team?
This is Leroy. They're pretty dispersed at present. I'm engaging with Dagger.
Yep.
Nemesis Rook, BTRs as marked on map, 3 times KA, last remaining BTRs directly behind the tank, tucked in next to the building. Break. Reference DCS 0836.
This is Leroy.
Affirm, 0836.
This is Leroy. I have eyes on that BTR. I can engage if desired.
Send it.
Leroy copies. Rifle, Dagger. Additionally, recon team is down at this time.
Affirm, thanks.
Leroy, Rook, target.
Leroy being soft locked from the objective.
Possible visual, it might be inside the headquarters building, inside the fob.
Rook, Nemesis interrogative.
And for Rook.
Can I get a BDA on Leroy's left?
Nemesis, this is Rook. Be advised, BDA is 100-100. All 4 BTRs and the tank are down at this time.
Affirm, thank you.
Leroy, Icarus, are you still receiving a stop lock?
Leroy, affirmative.
I'm looking. My best guess is inside the fob compound near the HQ marker. That's the only infantry that I see active besides the team inside the objective right now.
I got a drone that's in that compound. I'm going to be rifle. Nemesis, Leroy, be advised. I got an OP4 drone that's visible inside the headquarters. I'm rifle on that.
Alright, are you splashed on that target? I don't see any hits.
I was splash on the target. That's 40s from the team.
Nemesis, Icarus, multiple targets on the roof of the buildings in the compound, specifically the western roof that's closer to you. He's right in the doorway.
Interrogative, the one that we're engaging with 40s.
From western building in the doorway on the roof, reference red 7.
Well, it was probably there because that marker has gone away.
Direct it.
All aviation assets, B-minus ceasefire, you're gonna update Bill.
Leroy, copy, ceasing fire. Nemesis caution, building DCS mark 0840 north of that compound is occupied with enemy infantry.
From your cleared hot dagger.
These are 100 south off the perimeter wall, west side wall of the headquarters.
Leroy copies. Be advised, I'm going to hold fire right now until I see them pose a direct threat. I'm worried more about taking out the building and exposing friendlies to fire. Right now, break. As long as your friendlies don't go on the north side of that compound, they should be fine.
Stop each other.
Like 50 meters, actually.
Nemesis, as long as your forces don't go north of that compound, they should be fine.
Meters, heading 194.
I told you.
I could do that. Oh. Nemesis, target still up roof of that west building that TAC 2 is reaching. Action TAC 1.
Nemesis Leroy, additionally, DCS 0842, another rooftop target. Stop in the doorway. Don't stop in the doorway.
Zero, all friendlies are inside the headquarters compound at this time.
Nemesis Leroy, am I good to rifle dagger that contact to your north now that your infantry are not exposed? Over.
Affirm. Leroy, you're clear.
Be advised, contact is interior to a building, requesting permission to upgrade to Hellfire for that. Over.
Affirm.
Leroy, rifle, Hellfire.
That is one tough building.
This is Leroy. Negative on that building. Contacts are presumably still alive in there.
Affirm. Interrogative, do you want to re-engage or?
Be advised, I have 2 Hellfires and
I have Gal.
5 daggers. Actually, requesting night attack with Gal, that would solve that problem.
Affirm. Now you're good in with Gal, break.
I'll follow up
east-west.
with a dagger if you actually drop that building.
This is 1-1 code up beside you.
That's in from the south. Guns.
building cares not.
Remember when they were made of paper?
Oh yeah.
That's complete.
Nemesis Leroy, building still standing.
Unknown. 6 is pushing that building at this time.
Affirm, be advised, Leroy saw 2 times thermal contacts inside of it. Additionally, I saw potentially 1 times thermal contact break. DCS 0845 immediately adjacent to it.
Station stands to Reaper. I'm gonna go eyes out north, watching for possible craft.
Yeah, Affirm.
From the massive company-sized tongue cuff.
Do it. Do it. Please pick a fight with me. Please pick a fight.
All stations be advised, there are at least 2 ZPU gun trucks in the town of Tunguff. I would not recommend going over there.
How about recommending going over there with some guided ordnance? It's in range right now. 5 clicks.
I don't know if they're awake, if you catch my drift. I found the mortar suit.
I'm having a great time looking at Rockton Grey S.
You've been very helpful, McManus. I appreciate you.
Welcome to aviation.
Nemesis Leroy, additional thermal contact visible 0847, grid 0907, 113 eastern side.
If anyone observes IDF fire, let me know, because I guarantee if it's coming from anywhere, it's going to come from the border tubes directly to their north.
All stations be advised, 6 is pushing outside of the Vale to 0847.
Leroy copy, 6 departing Vale to 0847. Nemesis, be advised, that contact is 2nd floor. You additionally have a contact at 1st floor as you enter the door to your left. Nemesis, be advised, your 2nd floor contact stood up. Mwah. Love it, love it, love to see it.
Leroy, Nemesis 1-2, be advised. We're taking semi-accurate small arms fire.
Say again, direction.
North.
Leroy, visual, break. Be advised, multiple buildings to your north appear occupied, break. Both marks 0850 are occupied at this time. Be advised, one close to you has one who looks like he's looking towards the window or inching his way towards the second story door. Nemesis, Leroy, interrogative, am I clear to engage those? Nemesis, Leroy, requesting permission to engage DCS 0850 to your north.
Is he not replying, or am I out of reach?
He is not replying. I'm looking for him right now. I don't know if he's down. They are back mostly in the Vale, so I'm going to take that as a yes. Rifle dagger.
Traffic on 10, stand by. To be ready, they're taking IDF. You rifle? Leroy?
Leroy, negative, I'm not rifle.
They're taking IDF, they need a fucking evac.
All stations, be advised, Nemesis, background comms.
I'm gonna be looking for those tubes to the north.
The tubes are in the town, they're all marked. Nemesis, understand you're taking IDF interrogative. I can put it on your current position if you want to just get the fuck out.
Leroy, interrogative, did you send daggers?
This is Leroy. I sent a dagger at the building previously marked. Break.
Hey, firm. Pod flight push 0854 to our northwest. It is east of drop-off LZ.
Dog, copy. You sure you don't want us on your position?
Firm, push our pause. Push our pause.
Copy on me. Landing on me, McManus.
Yep, I'm coming out.
Nemesis, Leroy, 0850 is still occupied.
Action tree, short final.
Leroy, Nemesis 1-2, you're clear hot on 0850.
Leroy copies, rifle.
My spot, stand by. To land in my northwest.
guns.
Second floor.
Oh, that building collapsed.
I'm out of southwest.
Nice guns.
1-2 lift.
They are taking IDF, I confirm.
All stations friendly is off the X.
I complete.
This is Leroy, I confirm you are taking IDF.
It's a good thing we left.
2-1, I'm following you on
All
head up.
stations, RTB. Leroy, Knight engages as see fit, then RTB.
Icarus requesting permission to engage the tubes to the north.
If you can do it without getting hit, go for it.
Leroy, rifle, hellfire.
Dude, this is 1, Saddleton Trail. Upon flight is clean, heading eastbound RTB.
Leroy copies. Leroy breaking off.
Two, 1, speed check.
Well, 110.
On 10, roger.
Be slowing to about 100, banking left.
Copy, 2.
Nice on final.
One, 2 on final.
1, Central.
Nice landing in the AH section.
Leroy is on final.
I'm gonna land Bart.
Your approach is so slow.
I like it slow.
See if there are pilots still waiting to come He is 5 seconds away.
Phrasing.
Less
I
than
don't
5
know if pilots want to come or not.
All right. Okay.
All right, lock it up, please.
Captain.
Alright. So, our initial objective was destroying the enemy counterattack to the west that was company-sized. We were able to have attacks 1 and 2 land on their HQ and fire support and schwack those pretty quick. HQ was a little preoccupied in the building getting torn to shreds by 14-5, but I think we only took 1 KIA there. We were able, with aviation's significant help, to beat back the attack. I think if memory serves, all BTRs were destroyed, correct?
We got 9 on the first objective and 4 on the second.
Yep, so all BTRs were destroyed. We got some intel as well, and we crippled the enemy's forces. Then we moved north, hunted down a pair of Spec Ops teams. I believe we got all of them. Unfortunately, we weren't able to save all of Cell 17 at the least. I know we found at least some of their bodies. But we then came back, rearmed, re-equipped, and pushed to the still the west. Launched a quasi-pincer attack against the HQ. Kind of got consolidated down to not quite a frontal assault, but a significant amount of high explosive used, which I'm always in support of. Reached through the battalion HQ, secured that. Got a little bit of intel there. Pushed out, took some sniper fire somewhere from the north, we think. Pulled back. I'm not sure if that was IDF or daggers.
I can confirm it was IDF by the end.
It was IDF? Okay, so yeah, upon hearing the IDF, I desperately tried to contact aviation on 1-0, and fortunately for all of us, Stukas came back conscious and was able to get us extracted, and we RTB'd back here. From my perspective, no major issues. 1-2, fantastic communication from what I heard from you guys tonight. Talking about movements, covering each other, breaking off as you needed. Very good. Always keep that up. Don't think I had really anything else from that, Van Dyke.
Nothing in particular. I was going to say the same thing. Good communications. Cross element was very nice. Always love to see that.
Aviation.
The enemy had air. We killed the air. The air was scary, but no, everyone did a good job.
Ouch.
Painful, yes.
Okay. JTech.
Contact reports from the teams. If you guys take contact a direction in the fact that you're in contact, I know it helps Boyle and Van Dyke a lot, but it also helps me get aviation looking where you guys are getting shot from. We can deal with that. I had to kind of piece it together myself that you guys are engaged to the west and basically taking fire from that recon team across the valley. I had to that helped me a lot.
Tab markers. All of the CTAB markers.
Yeah, make marks on CTAB if radio is not working.
Best.
Alright. Medical, I know you guys were a bit busy tonight.
Yep, a little bit rough, but everything was really good. Roberts did really good as well. And yeah, nothing at this level.
Okay. Sydney, Livingston, you guys got anything from Element side?
Will save my life.
That's the standard.
Alright. Livingston?
No, it is good.
Alright. Open it up to the floor. Any questions, comments, concerns? Shoot.
So, the first objective felt strange.
You're very quiet, Ro.
Better? Or not?
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, first objective felt weird. Didn't really feel like we had a direction. I like when as in like I knew the objective and everything, but the execution of getting there felt like disjointed, not what I'm used to from like filling in for Viking. I don't know. It just felt strange. I don't know how else to explain it other than disjointed. But that's probably a little bit too harsh of a word. The But then, once it sorted itself out, it was fine. Second objective was then also a little bit chaotic. Took some. We were taking fire from the north for a very, very long time, and I called it up like 3 or 4 times. I think that we were taking fire from the north, and then I think only by the time that 6 took fire from the north was it then actually reported that, oh, there's people in the north, and I'm like, okay, great. So that was another thing. Took a casualty, and then I had to wrangle everyone, and that was, that's just normal stuff, but that's whatever. The third objective was like just so much better. I don't know what happened on those first two, but by the third it was, I don't know, third time's the charm, I guess. But yeah, that was just from my perspective. That's what it kind of felt like, just a bit disjointed at the start. So I decided to comment on that.
Anybody else?
I wanted to commend Staff Sergeant Sydney on taking care of all of his underlings.
Good shit, Sydney. Keep it up.
I'm still struggling to stand.
The fact that you're doing this after fucking heat stroke, my guy. Anyway.
Grab some water.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Alright, anybody else see your queue in chat? No, Hawkins, bad. As he dies. Alright, not seeing anything else. So if y'all can just give me a rating, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Livingston, every time you do that, I'm taking that as a 9.
You should. 7. That's one way to give a rating, I suppose.
I'm not on the keyboard. I'm in the bathroom.
I swear to God, if you fucking puke.
I'm gonna put my headset down, man.
I got the most kills.
Yeah, somehow Lombard was plating me and I still got whacked by the Dishka.
It's a Dishka.
It's a
It's a
Dishka.
Dishka.
Well, no, okay, let me rephrase that. Lombard was plating me in front of me. He didn't go down and I got obliterated.
You're fat,
Arma.
Damn.
Skill issue.
Much better.
I'm just built like a tank. I don't know what you're talking about.
Bent around him.
Built Ford tough.
Hey,
Alright.
hey, we don't like Fords around here.
Built Toyota tough.
Unless anybody has anything else, going once, twice, and sold. Alright,
headquarters?
yeah, we'll do a HQ debrief. Rest of you are dismissed from this level. We will be doing footage review over in the Discord.
Ooh.